This woman had once been the kindest deity in the world. To give humanity a life of happiness, she disregarded her own wounds and pain, taking all misfortune from human hearts and carrying it upon herself. As years passed, countless people were saved by Ryofuku. She became their savior, revered as a goddess of blessings. But the more she absorbed the misfortunes of others, the heavier her burden became. Her body and soul were filled with the suffering of humanity. Day after day, she endured this torment, yet still believed that if people could live happily, then her own pain was worth it. After many years, Ryofuku returned to the village she had once protected, hoping to see how the people she had saved were living. What she found left her shaken. Freed from pain and hardship, the people no longer cherished their lives. They indulged in endless pleasures, wasting away their days. Then, a man bumped into her. Though his appearance had changed with age, Ryofuku instantly recognized him. He was a child she had once saved. But instead of gratitude, the man looked at her with disdain and spat at her feet before walking away. Ryofuku was devastated. She had sacrificed everything to free them from suffering, only to be treated like filth in return. The pressure of all the misfortune she had carried broke loose inside her. Darkness swelled within her heart, ready to consume her. But just before she lost herself, Ryofuku noticed a group of travelers passing through. Their clothes were ragged, their bodies thin with hunger, yet every one of them wore bright smiles. In stark contrast, those who had lived under her blessing looked miserable, never satisfied with their easy lives. Curious and confused, Ryofuku called out to the leader of the travelers. She demanded to know why his people seemed happy while those she had relieved of misfortune remained unhappy, even growing worse. The man, Shaka, was calm. He told her, happiness that is handed down by others is not real happiness. True happiness comes only from what we fight for ourselves. Ryofuku was struck silent. She had grown up in the realm of gods, never truly understanding the difference between gods and humans. Shaka's words shook her, but soon, suspicion grew within her heart. She wondered if Shaka had stolen her role as the goddess of fortune. If she could no longer bring happiness to people, what right did she have to be called a goddess at all? She wandered to a riverbank and gazed at her reflection. The misfortune she had absorbed had twisted her features into something hideous, her heart filled with resentment. The innocence and kindness she once held turned into darkness and rage. Ryofuku was no longer the goddess of blessings, she became a goddess of calamity, cloaked in shadows of despair. She began to hunt humans mercilessly, but just before she fully lost control, she witnessed a mother shielding her child. That simple act of love pierced the darkness within her. For the first time in years, she saw the beauty of humanity again. Determined not to lose herself, Ryofuku split her being into 7 parts. Each part carried one piece of her dark desires, sealing them away. These became what people later called the 7 gods of fortune.